Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the internet computer price tag and Bitcoin, so let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Smash that like button if you're bullish on the future of ICP. Now we're looking at it on the daily chart. We can see that right now price is trading pretty close to the Ichimoku cloud. Looks like it kind of got near this 50 moving average and kind of shied away. But we do have price action breaching through this upper trend line of this falling wedge. So with that said, this is kind of an interesting scenario because typically we want to see some sort of bullish setup happen for the price to start pumping. So let's just talk about what could possibly happen in the meantime. So with that said, let's just throw up a little Fibonacci retracement, and you can kind of see that if this price starts dipping down, possibly to even retest this lower trend line, we could be looking at the $3.50 level, $4.23-ish level, somewhere in there. So I'm hoping that we do not come down to retest this upper trend line, or for that matter, fall into this falling wedge. So that would be a bad thing that happens. So I do think that there is a chance we'll come down to this $4.59-ish cent mark. And if we really think about it and try to use our ability to forward think, what's happening here? Well, you can see that there might be a little bit of a descending triangle that is forming. Typically, when we see these descending triangles form, it's an indication that a reversal or a continuation of previous momentum is occurring. So with that said, we just have to kind of wait and see what's happening. Now, when I look at Bitcoin, July 4th to July 5th really poses as an interesting date for Fibonacci time sequence. So you can kind of see that somewhere in here, we are squeezing. I think that we should know which way the markets are going to go by July 4th, July 5th, something like that. Let's move on over to Bitcoin. And so you can see kind of what I'm talking about in reference to this July 2nd, July 5th-ish date. When we go ahead and measure Fibonacci time sequence from the 2013 all-time highs down to the 2015 all-time lows, we can see it produces 3 more time sequences after that. So this time sequence was kind of like, not really predictive of anything, but this time sequence that landed in January of 2019 almost indicates the dead center of this little dip here, which was the bottom of the 2018-2019 bear market, and prices went up from there. So now here we are, we have this little tiny Fibonacci time sequence that could be impacting price dramatically, appearing July 2nd, 2022. So I do think that July 2nd is going to be a very important date for Bitcoin and the entire crypto market, somewhere in the neighborhood of July 2nd to July 5th. So I do think that we are either going to see an extension of this little rising wedge that we are currently kind of seeing right now, and maybe we'll get some sort of bounce. You just never know. But it does appear to me at this point that we will likely get some sort of rising wedge or bear flag, bear pennant out of this as well. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens with this time sequence and to see if it is relevant. It might not be. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. So I do think that internet computer is on the path, the right path, and we're just going to have to kind of wait here as well. We could almost make the argument here that there might even be some sort of falling wedge with internet computer to boot. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. And this goes right into July 2nd, July 5th, when we start to squeeze down dramatically. So thanks for watching, folks. If you're interested in finding out more about Dfinity's ecosystem or any of the drama going on with the lawsuits, check out the end screens. That's where you'll get all the juice. We'll see you guys all on the next video.